Hey YouTube, how is it going today? How was your day? What did you do? What did I do today? I worked from home. I got a package from my husband, which was good. I exercised. I made grilled cheese for dinner. What did you have for dinner? And I'm really excited to stream tonight. And I hope you guys enjoy this topic. Paige Actress is here. Hey. I'm on time tonight. This is the last thing on my list for the day. Then I'm going to bed. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Hey, Sherry. So I was going to do the Victorious Networker that you actually sent me, Sherry, and I could not. I'm on a different computer today, and I cannot get it open on my computer on Google Chrome on a private window. I don't know why. So literally like 5 minutes before my stream, I changed my topic. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do the Victorious Networker really, really soon. And yeah, I had to change 5 minutes ago. Hey, Lori. Yay. Oh, you're having a pasta with chicken. Yummy. I organized my schedule and treated myself to some chips. Yummy. That's awesome. I love some chips. Yeah, I was so excited. I prepared and everything too, but I didn't think to open it up in my private tab on Google Chrome because I thought it would open fine. And then it didn't open and I was sad. So I was excited to do it. So I'm so excited to have friends here and I hope you like the video. Just um, Aaron and DC are live right now, so feel free to go jump over there. I don't like that view. Feel free to go jump over there and catch me on the replay. That would be fine. I always do share entire screen, but I don't like the entire screen because then you see my Chrome tab up above, and I don't like that. So I'm doing window. I'm sharing my window. Yeah, my Zander Fryer window. Okay, that's better. Sorry for butchering your name, PH Actress. That's funny. Oh, hey, Gary. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. I feel like I am not centered. Ooh. And PH Actress says hello to Gary. Yeah, so DC and Aaron are live. So go watch them if you want to, and then you can watch me on the replay. So thankfully I had a backup plan for my video tonight. Like I was gonna do my Zander Fryer video on Friday, I think. But yeah, so we're gonna do his video today. And this is Zander Fryer. He's been all over my Facebook page. I'm getting so many Zander Fryer ads. If you've been around my channel for a while, you would remember there's a guy calling himself Coach Fryer. He's a famous MLM coach. So it's interesting. There's two guys. They're not in the same industry. They're coaches, I guess, with the last name Fryer. And we're going to learn all about him. The man in the picture looks crazy. He's just trying to look excited and happy to be there, you know? And he is a high impact coach. Okay. And so now we're going to look at the quintessential business coach sob story, like where they started versus where they are now. Usually, where they started, they're miserable and sad, something's missing in their life, and then they found coaching and they were able to achieve their wildest financial dreams. So, I'm assuming there's a couple people in here. You would have told me if you couldn't hear me. Tell me if you can't hear me. That would be nice. I'm going to exit out this friend here. Okay. Can I go in? My friends thought I was crazy. My mom even hung up on me when I told her. I was making over $200K a year at Cisco as an engineer, meeting with Disney, NBC, and Sony execs, flying around the country, living on the beach in Venice, California, driving a Beamer as a kid in his mid-20s. What's a Beamer? And were you really making $200,000 in your mid-20s? Maybe engineering is different. I will never make $200,000 a year in my field, but maybe engineering, it's easier to get really high paying jobs right out of university, right? Sounds like I had it all, right? I had what everyone told me was success, but I didn't feel successful. I felt empty. So I quit cold turkey. I left without notice, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, they always find coaching, but they should find therapy instead. Potentially. Yeah, good point. I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, Beamer equals BMW. Yes. Yeah, so Page Actress said they may need therapy instead of like becoming a coach. And that's true. If he's apparently living a really great life for such a young person, driving a nice car and a good job, having a nice home, then why was he feeling so empty? Was there something missing in his life? Like, what did he just experience a breakup? Did someone in his family pass away? Did he experience something maybe traumatic that he needs like help with or therapy for, or is he just like experiencing some mental health struggles that he needs help with from a mental health professional? That's a really good point. I haven't thought of that before because they all just feel so empty. They always say they feel empty and unfulfilled and like they are just unhappy with their lives. It's like maybe we need to seek help and nothing wrong with seeking help. Yes, Lori. Yes, Lori, exactly. Okay, so there he is. So this is how the site is actually supposed to look. So he's sitting there against a wall and there's a picture. I don't know what the picture is supposed to say though. Okay, let's scroll back in. One phone call can change everything. I still remember seeing the caller ID, AJ's dad. Zander. Sigh, Zander. I don't know what to do. How could this happen? What happened, Tony? What's going on? It's AJ. He's gone. What do you mean he's gone? He took his own life last night. He's gone. That's horrifying. I should have remembered to do a trigger warning. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll put that in the title. That, like what Page Actress said, like that is something that he should be seeking help from a mental health professional, not necessarily looking to be a business coach and like completely uprooting his life without addressing the true root of the problem. And yeah, that's just sad. It's just very sad. No problem, Lori. My apologies about forgetting to do a trigger warning. My apologies, but good job taking care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. I completely agree. Completely agree. Oh yeah, you weren't. I completely agree with you. I also go to therapy. I feel like everyone should go to therapy, and I think it's great. And you're right. You're right. Because a lot of these coaches have the exact same story where they're empty. They feel like something's missing in their life and they probably need more like specialized help instead of seeking that help and that community within business coaching, right? I just lost my best friend of 20 years. Nothing could go back after that. I couldn't pretend everything was good. I couldn't live in the dark anymore. Because in that earth shattering moment of losing a brother, I realized one thing. Time is the one resource we never get back. So where you're it's very sad that he had to experience that, of course. But he's kind of using that as a catalyst of wanting to quit his job, become his own boss, and have time freedom in the coaching world. And I don't like that. It seems a little bit predatory. What do we think about that? We see people in MLMs do that a lot. Well, they'll say that, oh, I have a special needs daughter, or I have to take care of my elderly parent. I have this really significant responsibility, and I love the time freedom, and I love the flexibility that my MLM gives me to be able to take care of my extra responsibilities. However, 99% of people in MLM don't have actual true time freedom. And so by doing that in MLM, they're like unintentionally or intentionally preying on someone who also has a special needs daughter, who also feels like worn out and burnt out to like want to join the MLM so they have more time with their daughter. And I really don't like that. Yes, exactly. Good point. Good point. Every moment is either on purpose or off purpose, and every moment off purpose is a moment wasted. I knew I needed to help people. I didn't know how yet. In August 2016, I left a successful corporate job to pursue the unknown as a life coach. Okay, sorry, as a life coach. I know, cliche, right? But even though I was in debt and had never built a business before, I was able to turn up a six-figure business in under 4 months and hit my first six-figure month within 12 months. That is a big income claim that you he was young, he was in his mid-20s, he has never built a business before, he had debt, and he was able to make six figures in only 4 months, right? And just because he was able to achieve that does not mean that your average person getting his coaching to become a business coach or a life coach or teach other life coaches how to be life coaches doesn't mean that they're going to be able to achieve that too, if that's actually true, because there's no way to verify the income of these business coaches. I could say I've made $1 million on YouTube in the past year. You know it's not true. We know it's not true, but there's no way to verify it. Well, maybe there's a way to verify me making $1 million on YouTube. Just look at my views, right? I'd be like, I make $1 million in the real estate market. I make 1 million a year in real estate. No one can disprove that. Like fear mongering, wasting time. Exactly. But what if you go from having a 9 to 5 with weekends free to hustling nonstop for your MLM business and a tragedy emergency happens then? You won't have time to deal with it, but you would have before. Exactly. In my most jobs I've been in, sorry, my blur is cutting off half my head. In most jobs I've been in, you get at least a couple days of bereavement leave if something happens in your family. And you can take sick time or vacation time or short term disability if you need to take care of family responsibilities. But in an MLM, in this kind of business coaching world, you don't always get that. Or you don't get that. You don't get benefits. Sorry. Also, it's so vague. How much debt was it? Yeah, 100,000 before expenses. And also, what I see sometimes in MLM is that, oh, I made $100,000 in, or $500,000 a year in my MLM, right? Okay, but you're in Beachbody and you have 4 business centers, right? And you've been in for a million years, and your spouse is also in Beachbody too, and so they're also contributing to the $500,000. So if you were just having one Beachbody business center, would you be making $500,000 a year? Probably not. I had done it. I was really starting to make a dent in this world, but something wasn't right. I knew I couldn't do this alone. The world was too big. I needed help, and the other experts and coaches out there were struggling to do what I could do. And that's when I realized success is a team sport. And I couldn't, oh my goodness, and I couldn't stop until all of the coaches, specialists, and experts out there had the skills, strategies, and tools to do what they were meant to do, to have the impact they were meant to have. You're not altruistic by starting a coaching business that coaches coaches, how to coach coaches. If we're really wanting to help other people, we would not be bringing people into this kind of industry where it's just an endless chain, like Danielle Ryan says, right? People are at the top of the coaching pyramid, and then other coaches join them underneath them in the coaching pyramid, and it just goes on and on and on. And unlike an MLM, the industry is not specifically constructed for the vast majority of people to fail and not make any money, but it's still extremely hard because you constantly have new business coaches, new life coaches popping up, and in my opinion there's not enough demand to fill the supply. And so if Zander Fryer has thousands and thousands of people all joining him to become a business coach, and ha- do all those thousands of people have enough clients, have enough people who want their coaching as well on how to become a coach? Wait, what am I trying to say? with all of these specialists, with all of these coaching gurus, there's no way that there's enough demand to meet the supply. There you go. I am not making sense today. How kind of him to want to be at the top of the pyramid. Sarcasm. Exactly. Hey, Julie, how's it going? Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness. My mission is to inspire and empower an army of conscious leaders and coaches to change the face of our world for good, and I'll settle for nothing less. No, if we wanted to help, we would not be coaches. We would be opening up our own nonprofit. We'd be a social worker. We'd be a teacher. I said this 1,000 times, and I've also said this 1,000 times for MLM. This kind of bullshit is preying on the people who are just have a strong desire to help as many people as possible, and that's why they become a teacher. That's why they become a nurse, and they may look at this and say, "Oh, I can make more of an impact as I do than I do as a nurse, and I could work less, and I could have more time freedom, and I could have 6-figure months after only 4 months of my coaching business." So here he is. He seems like a young guy for sure. Okay, let me drink. Zander Fryer, a best-selling author, internationally renowned speaker, and host of the iTunes Top podcast, Shit You Don't Learn in College, is more than just a corporate dropout. After quitting his successful corporate career at age 27, Zander launched his company High Impact Coaching to inspire and empower entrepreneurs to build successful businesses while adding value to the world. But you're not just inspiring entrepreneurs to build successful businesses, you are coaching coaches how to coach coaches, how to coach coaches, and so on and so forth. So you're coaching all of these people to coach other coaches in the exact way that you coach them, right? And so just like in MLM, I wonder if there's any space for us to be creative and for us to build our coaching coaches business in the way that we want to build it. My opinion, probably not. Yeah, and Kirsten said corporate dropout. At least he didn't say he retired from corporate life, because obviously he's not retired because he's working as a coach. I would rather him say corporate dropout than retired at age 27. Didn't he say 4 months above? From 0 to 6 figures in 3 months and 7 figures in 12. High Impact Coaching is now a $4 million company, and his trainings impact over 50,000 people in 27 different countries and at more than 600 organizations. A mentor to millionaires, Grammy-winning artists, and best-selling authors alike, he is praised as the next generation leader by #1 best-selling author Jack Canfield, and his passion to shake the world up is creating a movement. Are you ready to get going? And so you've helped 50,000 people in 27 different countries, sure, but like, how have you helped them? How have you helped them? Because if you're coaching them to open up their own coaching business, then, like, are they actually making a profit? Are they finding the same level of financial success as you do? Are they just breaking even? Do they actually have clients? The setup there, you're a life coach. So are your coaches that you're coaching, are they actually talking to life coaching clients, or are they coaching other life coaches to become coaches as well, you know? I feel like I'm just talking in circles. Everything has a larger than life mission. We just can't build a business or learn a skill. We have to save the world. It's exhausting. Yes, Daniel Ryan has talked about that a lot. We all need to be built for more, and we all need to want to change the entire world. No, I just want to go to work and come home and hang out with my husband. Thank you. Apparently, he missed counting or editing in his college. My listening comprehension is bad. When you said Grammy winning, I thought he was claiming the Grammy win. Oh, for a second I was like, what? Did I say he won a Grammy? That's fine. I understand. Yeah, no worries. That also confused me a bit too. I gotcha. Okay. He has a huge team of people that are part of the High Impact Coaching team. So here's his CEO, Cathal Walsh. Interesting name for sure. Holding a master's degree in leadership, Cathal took his 25 plus years of experience as an educator and business owner to the coaching industry in 2016. Since then, he has sold $1 million annually in coaching programs, helping thousands of entrepreneurs achieve sales and business mastery. That's the CEO. Maddie Oh, is that Xander's wife, I wonder? I wonder. They look like they're probably around the same age. Maddie Fryer is the chief of staff, a mindset coach to millionaires, Hollywood actors, and Grammy award-winning musicians, and more. Maddie has spent the last few years delving deep into understanding the subconscious mind and psychosomatic processes to help her clients overcome behavioral and emotional patterns. No, but if your clients want to overcome emotional challenges, they should be seeking therapy, like we've talked about earlier. Yes. Why are coaches to coaches helping people overcome emotional problems? I feel like there is one Grammy winning client and they are all claiming this person, right? I believe you can win a Grammy for non-musical audio recording, so maybe some MLMers or coaches will win one for their motivational tapes, talk, streaming audios. Oh, that's scary. No real credentials. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm going to talk about my emotional challenges with like my spouse and my therapist. Like not a person who doesn't have any like true credentials in mental health. He's aiming for the Tony Robbins echelon. He is a buzzy young Tony, the guy who's the exemplar of all that's good in the world. Right, Gary? Okay, so they have a huge team. So Aaron is a social media manager. So there's a lot of specialists. Maria is an Instagram specialist. Juan is a Facebook and Instagram specialist. Herb Tanton is a success coach. Janine Natoli is a business growth specialist. Frances Costin is a business growth specialist. The use of psychosomatic was interesting. Everything must all be fake. You have no problems. Let's look up. That word sounds really familiar, but I don't really know what it means. Psychosomatic. What does it mean? So, caused or aggravated by a mental factor such as internal conflict or stress. Oh, so do you think it's like insinuating that your emotional problems are caused by just like us having anxiety and us like manifesting that problem into our life? Is that what you mean? Interesting. And Kirsten was just typing that. Okay. Okay, let's look at his programs. Sorry, friends. I'm going to be jumpy around for a second. My computer is unhappy with me. Okay. Sorry. So awkward when I have like slight computer issues and I'm just sitting here like staring at myself waiting for my computer to start. Okay. So here's Zander. I love the name Zander. Zander's a great name. Let me zoom so I can see. Okay. $46,000 per year. That's all you're worth as a coach, according to Glassdoor. And that's if you're lucky enough to be a part of the 10% that actually make it full time. Why are only 10% of people as a coach making a full-time income? I feel like that should be a red flag. And of course, just like in MLM, they would probably say like all you need to do is just focus and put in all of the effort, and then you will be able to find like all your financial dreams will come true, just like in MLM, right? But I feel like it should be a red flag that he's claiming that only 10% make a full-time income in the coaching industry. Why? Tell me why. Is it because the demand does not meet the supply? Oh yeah, same here. Xander's such a cool name. And Xavier's a cool name too. High impact coaching programs and packages. Look, Gary, there's a reference to our boy Tony. But it doesn't take Tony Robbins to tell you with the right strategy, mindset, and mission, your income could realistically double average within the next 90 days. What? Problem is, most coaches don't know what they're doing wrong. Is it their marketing? Is it their sales process? Is it the offer? Is it their own self doubt? I don't understand your income could realistically double quotations average. Does anyone know what that means? Maybe it's like on average your income can double within the next 90 days. Is that what that means? I feel like whenever I see claims like this, I automatically think it's bullshit. Like I always screenshot like business coaches on Facebook, and I've seen like a photographer business coach, a painter business coach too, and they all restaurant business coach, and they're like, you can double your sales, double your customers within the next 90 days, and you don't even have to work. And I'm thinking, like, there's no way you can guarantee that this individual restaurant owner will be able to double their customers, because everyone like works differently. Everyone is like everyone's slightly different. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So one person's amazing plan is not going to work for everyone else. When I hear Zander, I think of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Woo! Is the average 75 to 85,000 in US, so that's already double. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand that part. Oh, is it double the average of like the US yearly salary? Is that what that means? I don't understand. I don't understand it. Of course, that's a huge coverage of areas and ranges of salary. They always do that. Yeah. Oh, hello, Pokemon fan things. Thank you for being here. Sure, it sucks being stuck in a 9 to 5 because you couldn't get your coaching business up and running, but that's not the real tragedy. It's the thousands of people out there that needed you that won't get you because you couldn't figure out how to go full time. And that we can't allow. So, wherever you're at in your coaching journey, we need to make sure you have the systems, strategies, and supports to get your mission and message to the world. Because it's not about you, it's about the people out there that need you. I love seeing the similarities between coaching and MLM because they always say it's not about you, it's about your team, it's about your family, it's about the impact you're creating in your community. And they always say, like, if you don't join Beachbody, think of the thousands of people who aren't going to see your transformation. Think about the person who's just like you, who needs to see your fitness journey. And then they won't see you because you never joined. It's so similar. I love the similarities. Pause 1 second. Oh, sorry, I'm suddenly coffee. High impact coaching launch. Just getting started as a coach? Then our high impact coaching program might be perfect for you. Designed to take you from 0 to 6-figure business in under 90 days. Nope. You'll learn everything you need to position your services for premium prices like 3, 5, or even 8K. Even if you never thought that was possible. What if we don't think our programs are worth that much money? What if we're brand new and we don't really know what we're doing yet? So maybe we want to charge like $500 or $200. What if we're not comfortable with 3K just yet? What if we want to work up to our offers being that price? Are we, even though it's our business, are we going to be strongly encouraged / forced to have high priced offers, right? Walk clients into enrolling with you without sleazy sales tactics. Generate consistent quality leads 3 to 5 a week without spending a dime on advertising. Just because you were able to generate 3 to 5 leads a week without advertising, Zander, doesn't mean that your average person who's just joining the coaching industry will also be able to find that level of success. And also, what's your conversion rate? Because 5 leads a week does not seem that amazing. It doesn't. And in MLM, they'll say like one of every 10, one of every 20 people will say, like, oh, yeah, I want to look at a video. I want to get on a call with you. And then only a few of those people will actually say yes. And so 5 does not seem like it would be enough. I'm shocked you didn't say like 50. If you don't pay me, you're hurting people. Yeah. You're a bad person for not joining and achieving. Oh, and we can only make this impact on the world as a business coach if we employ Zander to coach us how to coach coaches. And get out of your own way to scale your impact to thousands from anywhere in the world, all while working fewer hours so you have the time for the things that matter in life. But we're supposed to sacrifice for our business, put in the time and effort to get our business up off the ground, but then you're telling us we can find magical success while working less time. Never let a lack of experience or quality stop you from charging through the nose. Just believe in yourself and get the word salad going. That's funny. Just enrolled. Oh, yeah. Love the testimonial section of these videos. It's always fun. Just enrolled another lovely client. My March totals are currently at 13 new clients, 39K. 13 new clients and 39K. That seems like a lot for 13 clients, right? How much is that? Does anyone know math? I'm getting out my phone. Oh, 13. Okay, so it's not actually that expensive. It feels like a dream come true to be able to help this many women. I have no words. Another one. Boom. It looks like I closed another one. For 4K, he's on 300 down payment, but kickoff call would be tomorrow. Zander, that would be 13K in the last 2 weeks. What did you do to me? No, bro, you did this. Zander didn't do it because Zander can give you the most brilliant coaching and the most brilliant tools and systems. But if you don't actually do the work yourself, you're not going to make your 13K in 2 weeks. And the thing is, lots of people are entrepreneurs and they know that their income can be like a little bit unstable and it can go up and down. But this guy made 13K in 2 weeks. But what if next week he makes 1K or he makes $200? And then is he going to think like it's his own fault? Because look, I made it work 1 week. Why can't I make it work another? So Alex says, so how much was that in sales in the last 4 days? Alex said 24K because I just enrolled one more. I mean, I'm not getting paid all of that now. Some wanted to split into payments over the 12 weeks, but still 12,000 for this month. And Zander, it's only the 8th of the month. Holy freaking moly. So a few of these testimonials are showing that these people are having relatively good success relatively quickly. And of course, they have an accelerator. Everyone has an accelerator. Everyone has a inner circle coaching program, right? Everyone does. Okay. Already making 6 figures as a coach and want to scale to 40, 50, or even 100K per month. No one needs $40,000 a month in MLM, in coaching. It's portrayed as like the ideal goal for everyone to achieve, and that if you don't want to make 40K in a month, then there's something like deficient or wrong with you. I, like majority of people on this planet, I do not make 40K a month. I have no desire to make 40K a month. I am pleased with my smaller salary and don't need it to increase. I just want to make sure I can put aside money for savings. I can invest. I can start to plan for retirement, and I have money left over for bills and fun things and hanging out with my husband. Of course, a mastermind. There are always masterminds. Our 12-month accelerator mastermind was designed just for you. Not only will you have the exact tactical steps and strategies to scale to 7 figures, but you'll have the highest level of support in the industry to make sure you overcome any blocks along the way. I can't read. In this mastermind, you'll master how to ignite your messaging, brand, and authority to become the guru in your space. Our semi-automation funnels are designed to get 50K returns or less on less than 3K monthly ad spend in any coaching niche. But okay, just because the semi-automated funnels are designed to get 50K in returns doesn't mean that your average person is going to achieve that. And if you have multiple coaches in the same general vicinity, all using the exact same funnel from Zander, do you think all like the 20, 30, 40 coaches are all going to get 50K on returns? Probably not. Because there's only so many people who have several $1,000s to join a coaching program. And there's only so many people who not only have that money, but would be willing to divert that money from somewhere else to do coaching. A cold to sold enrollment process to enroll clients at 50% rates, even if they were dead cold to your message less than 48 hours ago. How to find, hire, and lead your dream team so you can scale while focusing only on what you want to do. So at least some kind of there seems to be actual tactical tips. It's not all about mindset mumbo jumbo. I just don't like the guarantees, like the about the semi-automated funnels and the 50% enrollment rates. I don't like that because if everyone's doing the same process, not everyone can have that same level of success. I don't like it. I don't like it. Underwater basket weaving coaching. Just kidding, but different niches. What does that mean? So I think it would be like a business coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching. Daniel Ryan has posted videos about like financial coaching. So people pay a coach a couple $1,000s to help them get out of debt. What else? Coaching for like fitness coaches. We've done some videos on this channel a long time ago. Amazon publishing coaches and then fulfillment by Amazon coaches. So I think there's just general business coaching, just like this guy, or coaches coaching. And then there's like more specialized programs as well. That's a good question though. I'm glad it makes sense. Awesome. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, more testimonials, what my clients have to say. Xander, dude, just ran through the numbers with Taylor and we brought in over 560K since we started using what you taught us a few months ago. We literally 10x our business in the first month after working with you, and that event did 125K in sales. Crazy thing is now we have a team of 7 and the rest of our team just moved out to San Diego with us. Honestly, didn't know how this was possible, but I love you, man. We now have so many amazing clients who are getting their message out to the world in a big way. The starting point for our growth comes back to you, man. Appreciate all you've done. Okay, so this guy apparently had lots of success using Xander's systems, and that's wonderful. I just wonder what kind of network did he have beforehand? If he has like 200,000 followers or subscribers, whatever, before seeking Xander's help, then it would be a lot easier to 10x your business when you already have that many people following you and trusting you on social media. What if their business was already quite large and already had a level of legitimacy in their field or their niche? I would like to know just like background on these people providing the testimonials, just so we can have a bit more context. So we can say, okay, well, this guy Jake has been in his business for 10 years and that's how he was able to find such fast success. But me as a brand new business coach person in this field, will I also be able to bring in that much money? Chances are no, I feel. Like MLMs, a variety of coaches is endless. Yes, there's so many. There are so many. It's so fun to look at. I want to look at the Brian Carruthers kind of coaching page. And he also talks about lead generation too. I want to do that. I want to look at the Victorious Marketer thing. There's so many coaches. There's so many. So fun to look at. More coaching videos to come. So here's where's my mouse? Here's Rachel. Just an update. I ran the numbers and we made 36,000 so far in the last month. And there's still 3 days left. And we have 5 more calls booked. Of course, I'm super excited about this amount and what this means to my clients, my business, and my family. But what I'm most excited about is a major shift in mindset and confidence. I feel like I've grown 10K as a person in the last month, and that's all thanks to you. I can't even put into words what this feels like. It's crazy that we're just getting started. I can't thank you enough for this, and this program is worth a million times its worth. Okay. It's great that you found success. It's great, but you're just one person. And just like in MLM, I feel like the market's going to get extremely saturated. All of these life coaches doing the exact same thing. If you got in early, it's going to be easier for you to establish really strong business relationships in your vicinity and then being able to expand. But if you're becoming a life coach now, will you be able to grow your business? Will you be able to actually bring in $36,000 in the last month because of Zander? Maybe not. Okay, Xander asked Sean, how much did you make in August so far since we started working together? Cash in hand or including accounts receivable? Both? Question mark. Ugh, cash in hand, right around 65K. To include accounts receivable, about 240K. I'm forgetting 2 other people who bought coaching from me personally. That's another 4 in hand and 32 in receivable. So total month, $276,000. And then, of course, like Xander's going to choose the few people who made 6 figures directly after his coaching and use that as like the beacon of success, and that you just have to do exactly what I say. And then just like Sean, you can make 276K in 1 month. And just like in MLM, the income claims are outrageous, and there's no way to actually prove if these income claims are honest or true. It makes for a very unhealthy society when it seems more lucrative to coach people in jobs than do the jobs themselves. We need people to participate in the community, not just to tell others to. Great point. Just like in MLM, like Amway wants everyone in the world to be an Amway, right? Because if you're an Amway, you're cool, and if you're not cool, right? And Daniel Ryan has said this so many times where we have to, like, people who become life coaches, they quickly realize that they make more money coaching life coaches, how to coach life coaches, than they do with just providing life coaching sessions. And the real money is in the coaching other coaches, not in just providing one-on-one help to your clients. Oh, thank you, PH Actress. I appreciate that. And then, so Kirsten asked about like what coaching niches mean. And so here's a couple more examples. We just broke 100K in a month after doing less than 10K a month 2 months ago. And Taylor is a speaking coach. And then Sarah is a writing coach. In just 6 weeks, I brought in 42K and I'm on vacation. And then Ricky, I made $15,000 this week and it's just getting easier. And Ricky is a spiritual coach. So I didn't even think of a writing coach. How interesting. There's coaches for everything. So I just want to see, was there something else I wanted to look at? I feel like it might be done because there's a review tab, but we've already read a bunch of reviews. Well, just to show the different more examples of coaching niches, let's look at this page just quickly, and then we can be done. Yay. Okay. Oh, crap. I showed my crappy view. Sorry, I'm like bopping around and I keep clicking the wrong thing that I don't like. I don't want the entire screen. I just want the window. Okay. I think they do their profit and loss statement the same way. They set a value for the course. It's all made up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've learned that from Daniel Ryan as well, for sure. And do you think that business coaches, life coaches, do they track like the money they make through actual profit, or do you think it's just revenue? I wonder, unlike an MLM, if coaches are taught to make a profit and loss statement to include how much money they pay Xander to do his, like, to get his coaching. right? Because if you are getting training from Xander and Tony Robbins and all of the top people, that could be tens of thousands of dollars that's cut from your profit, right? So here's Lisa as a spiritual coach. Are these people really going to work? Yes. High impact coaching is the best decision I've ever made. And then Justin is a nutritional and health coach. This was profound and life changing. Griffin is a strength and fitness coach. Nicole is a corporate coach. Lori is a health and wellness coach. Ian is a spiritual mindset coach. Jamie is a relationship coach. I will never not be a $2,000 coach again. I'm only going up. After 9 years of trying to build a business, Jamie has never been able to get her coaching business off the ground because of her limiting beliefs and incomplete strategies from different ... Just like in MLM, talking about limiting beliefs. Like, I can't get my coaching business off the ground because people don't want relationship coaching. They want to go to therapy. Oh, that's a limiting belief. You're being negative. Well, no, it's your gut telling you that maybe there's not a proper market for the services that you provide. Oh, and then Sarah V is a grief coach. I've been able to surpass my goal over making 10K per month. I never thought that would be possible. Don't get a grief coach unless your grief coach is qualified, is a mental health professional. Don't go to a grief coach, please. Please. And then Adrian is a men's dating coach. I get to be a full-time coach because of high impact coaching. No, you get to be a full-time coach because you built your business yourself. Robin's a weight loss coach. I went from 3K a month to 30K a month in 12 weeks as a coach. Ashley's an anxiety coach. No, seek therapy. Rena's an intimacy coach. Lots of life coaches. Lots of relationship. A breakup coach. A breakup coach? What? What? I don't think this was possible. Now I have 10K months. Brandon is a breakup coach. Wow. It's not about profit. It's about the feelings, the mission. Fun game. Match the MLM to the coach's specialty. Love that. Okay, that's all I have for today. So yeah, that was fun looking over Xander's coaching program. Sorry for not having that trigger warning when I should have had it. I'll go add that into the title so people are aware of it. I'll just say brief mention of blank. Sorry about that, friends. It was an accident. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked being introduced to another new business coach on my channel. I love that Facebook shows me all of the business coaches, all of the coaches who coach coaches, how to coach coaches. And I also like talking about it on my channel and showing you guys the coaches that I find. The breakup coach made me cackle. Same. Imagine paying someone hundreds of thousands of dollars to help you break up with someone. Insane. Do you think it's just to help you react after the breakup, help you function as a newly single person, or do you think it's to help you actually break up with your partner? Because when I read that, I assumed it was help you function post breakup, not help me break up with my partner. What do you think? Either way, it's strange. Yes, or to get over it, making sad playlists and sending ice cream. And again, like if we're really upset about a breakup, I think it's good to seek therapy. Right? If you can. I know therapy is really like expensive and not everyone has access to it, but like I would rather. Oh no. But therapy is probably much less expensive than a breakup coach. So if you have money for a breakup coach, I feel like we should just seek therapy instead. Need people to participate in the community, just not tell others to. Perfect. Right? Brilliant comment from PH Actress. I loved it. Bye, Sherry. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it so much. Nice to see you. Same. So I'm going to go live again Thursday or Friday. I will figure out what I want to do in that live stream. I will schedule it out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoyed the stream. and I will see you next time. Bye.